Did they change this? Oh wow, they changed it, didn't they? Hold on. Minecraft fence. Oh, it's wood surrounding a stick on two layers. Oh, actually no, it's wooden stick. Except for oak. Oh no, oak is. Oh, they changed it. Alright, I see. I see what happened. They changed the recipe for sticks. So we want that. Okay, that gives us birch. Okay, I see. Well, that makes sense. Let me just birch fence like that. I need a bit more than that. So 3. So just do that. A little bit of decorative thing that I don't know what what that is. I want like a porch. I want like a deck that sticks out. And I want a railing on the porch, but there's really no space for it. So I end up with this, and it's neither here or there really. That's okay. All right, let's get some. Do we care about furniture, or do we just not even worry about furniture? I kind of want to put furniture in, although the furniture doesn't matter for the game I'm making. It kind of matters a little bit for Minecraft. What got my wood here? Yeah, I kind of want to put some. Oh, did I put stairs? Okay, well let me just put stairs here. And that there, and oops, and that there. Didn't use spruce. We might use spruce for other buildings. Didn't use as much birch as I thought we might. Alright, so there's that. Let's just try and keep ourselves tidy. What kind of door does he want? Old-fashioned doors? Old-fashioned doors. We need more glass than that. Let's grab a bit of glass. Clear glass? Tinted glass? The tinted glass seems too much trouble to me. Seems to be kind of complicated. Alright, let's just grab more glass. And doors. I don't understand, like, they changed the villager. I guess that's what they do, like when they change a mechanic and then they just put it out there and then see what happens. So they don't Mojang don't really thoroughly test their updates. They just kind of make sure it works and then they just release it and then see what happens. Except that it was an issue that was identified in the snapshot, I think, and then they just left it in the game. The fact that villagers don't harvest crops when mob griefing is on. Like I don't know, I don't understand why they chose to do that, and why they haven't, changed that behavior. I mean, they added that so that villagers don't just breed out of control. Although they never really breed out of control in my experience. But they tried to make it so that villagers don't breed out of control, except that now they have turned it into a thing where it doesn't really work because the villagers need food, and if you have mob griefing off, I don't know how many people play with mob griefing on. And I don't know who enjoys Enderman moving blocks around. Like, who thinks that's a fun thing? Like, what is fun about Enderman moving blocks around? I don't understand. I don't understand these design decisions. You know what I mean? Like, who enjoys Enderman moving blocks around? That makes no sense to me. I mean, if you say, well, I mean, a creeper comes up to you, explodes. I mean, if a creeper comes up to you, explodes, and destroys something, that seems. I mean, it's kind of enjoyable because that's like it's like a survival horror sort of thing. Bad things happen if you're not careful. But Enderman just randomly moving blocks around, like who thinks there's entertainment value in that? There is entertainment value in creepers blowing up. Like people make jokes about it. People make memes about creepers blowing up your house. It's a thing that people find amusing in some way, like terrifying and also amusing when the creeper blows something up. That is something that has entertainment value. What is the entertainment value of Enderman moving blocks around? I don't get it. In fact, no, I think I get it. I think they don't get it. I think Mojang doesn't get it. I think Notch doesn't get it. There's no entertainment value. Anyway, let's just stop ranting. All right, so there's one house. The pastor lives here. It's going to be one of the smallest houses in town, mostly because I need to fit this path here, and I make sure that we don't block the house behind there. That's not bad. It's pretty good. I like how it's raised off the ground like that. That's just a cute little house. Alright, well, there's one house. What should we do next? I think next we should do the doctor's house. Which is going to be a similar thing. I might use spruce and birch instead of oak and birch for the doctor's house. So the doctor's house, I think, is going to be here. So it's going to be this, but then with a modern extension that's going to look a bit like that. So it's going to be like a mixture of that, plus there's going to be a glass box sticking out on one side. So it's like, she bought the house, and then she added a bit to it afterwards to give herself more space to live in. So it's like that the house is not original. It's kind of that she kind of modified it afterwards. So that's the idea. Alright, so we're just gonna do pretty much the same thing, but with extra bits. And use spruce and birch this time. Gonna need a lot of spruce and a bit of birch. And I guess I'll put the player's house in the middle. I don't want the doctor. I kind of want people to live close to where they work, but at the same time, if we put them too close, it's like it's the same thing next to each other, which is kind of weird. So gonna do. Is that enough? I'm gonna need more planks, that's for sure. Alright, let's just start building, and if we need more stuff, then we'll come back. Actually, I'm thinking, should I put it on this side or the other? No, I'll put it on this side. I'll put it on the other side. Alright, so what I did was, actually I can use the, oh you can't. Was I not pointing at the top half of the torch? Let me just try that again. Oh, you can, alright. I wasn't pointing at the top half of the torch, whatever that means. Let me just put torches around this house. It doesn't really matter at the back. Maybe it does. Alright, let's put torches there. Trying to work out the torch placements so that everything looks reasonably good. There's way too many torches right there. Alright, so we're going to do this. And then we have that there. And then we have that there. Yeah, so I mean, the fact that mob griefing means that the villagers don't farm anymore. Who thought that was a good idea? I don't understand their reasoning. Because look, Enderman moving blocks around, that's literally like a griefer. That's literally like someone's griefing your game. Nobody in their right mind thinks being griefed is entertaining. You might think that griefing other people is entertaining, in which case you're a douchebag. But still, it's kind of plausible when you say griefing other people is entertaining. But getting griefed by an NPC mob, that's entertaining? No, there's no way. There is no way that makes any sense at all. I don't understand what they're thinking. Alright, so that goes there. So let's stick a torch there. Let's stick a torch there. Can probably remove that one. Like, he wants to farm, look at him, he wants to farm. But mob griefing is off. Let me just turn it on. Let me go to peaceful. So there's no creepers and there's no enderman, and then we go game rule. Is that how it works? Game actually I already had it. Let me just do that. True. And he immediately goes to farm, look at that. Immediately starts farming. He wants to farm so bad. And it was just, mob griefing was turned off and he couldn't do it. Oops. Why didn't it do that? Oh, it was the wrong side. I mean, no. Alright. That there and that there. Okay, there you go. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just play on peaceful. And just turn mob griefing. I don't know. I need villagers to breed. I don't want to play peaceful. But that's kind of it's better to have peaceful and farming than Enderman moving blocks around. And yeah, so there you go. We're gonna do that at least until they change it so that villagers will continue to farm even when mob griefing is false. Alright, so we're gonna do that there. Actually, did I have a... This is a stair, isn't it? That should be like that. And then that is like that there. So at this point, I'm going to leave this wall open, for now at least. Because that's where the extension is going to go, that's where the modification is going to go. And I might as well work that out now. I don't want to do this. So I don't want to... I kind of want it back here. So I think I'm gonna keep that part at least. What is that guy doing? Running around? Getting out of the rain? So he did farm, right? Did he plant? So he planted the stuff back. He got a bit of wheat. I think he got about this far. So there's potatoes and carrots back there, and then there's wheat up here. Interesting that the wheat seems to grow a lot faster than... I don't know, he just... Actually, how far did he get? I think he might have done a lot of this. So the idea is that the brown shirts harvest the food and then they give food to the other villagers, and then when they're both happy and fed, then they start making babies. Which is good for them. Alright, how do I do this part? I think what I want... Actually, there's not much room here, is there? Because this is the next house. It's actually not very much room at all. So the extension is not that big, because the houses are not that big. We're gonna have stone slabs, and then I think it's mostly glass. It's like a glass sandwich with stone slabs in between. So we're gonna have none of those. Actually, I need to put this back. Alright, let's just keep that there. Oops. So it's not gonna be very big, is it? No. It's gonna do this. In fact, it might be a little too small. Oh, wait. So the wall, no, the wall is here. So it's gonna do that. Okay. Let's put that there. So it's gonna be like a stone. Oops. A stone foundation thing. And then columns holding up the glass. They want a door on this side. I don't want a door on this side. So it's gonna be a glass box over here. So it's gonna put that there, like that. And then the glass box out here. And then the roof is gonna be a little bit strange. So let me start with. Let me start here. And put a roof on. So it's gonna be a flat roof on this side, which doesn't really make sense. There's no like there's not really any actual flat roofs in real life. Mostly it's very very gently sloping roofs, not actually flat roofs. But this one is going to be actually flat because we're in Minecraft and there's nothing we can do about it. Did they just make babies? I just heard a sound. I just heard experience drop, I think. Did you guys just trade food? There's no babies yet. Alright, well we're just gonna leave them. You guys have fun there. Oh, let me put some light inside here before I regret not having lights. And I suppose... once I put the glass in, there's gonna be very little actual space in this extension.